This is still my second attempt, so I'm just going to say which attempt it is. I don't know how many it'll take me. I've made some changes to the party now that should help. So most notably, I went through and checked where I could get the conscious and wakeful stones. And that means I also went into some dungeons I had not previously been in on camera. But I just had to keep in mind that this is not really supposed to be a 100% showing everything playthrough. I might show some stuff, but I've decided I might do some of the side quests and stuff off camera. Because otherwise it would be one heck of an editing job that really wouldn't help much. If you're looking for information on where to find certain items, just Google it, it's all out there. I can't really add anything to that. But point is, I have 3 conscious stones, because you can get a 4th one, but only in like one of the chapter 4 dungeons, which I don't want to do any of the story, obviously, off camera. But I have 4 wakeful stones, and yeah, Cyrus is the only one who could go unconscious. But aside from that, we're basically immune. I've also changed the jobs around, so Harnet's secondary apothecary, mostly because I couldn't think of anything else to do, really. It's not incredibly relevant on her. Cyrus is secondary cleric. He has so much elemental attack that I believe his heals will be a bit stronger. Might be wrong on that, we'll see. Ulbrich is secondary merchant. That's because one combo you can supposedly do is using the Insight ability to basically get aggro from the boss, so kind of a taunt, and then use Sidestep to dodge physical attacks with 100% success rate. I think this is a good idea until he goes back into his second phase where he starts spamming AoE attacks. But I might be able to survive those for longer as well, just because I have this immunity to the nastiest of his effects. So we'll see if it works out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and change strategy again. And Therion is now a thief/dancer. So remember how last time I thought this kind of would also make my anything in AoE that targeted my allies, and it turns out it does. The descriptions just doesn't say it, basically. So yeah, maybe I will use this to basically give Cyrus AoE on everything, and then he could use Reflective Veil to either reflect elemental attacks or Sheltering Veil to increase the defense. It's kind of weird, because I think his, like, the runelord attacks, some of them count as physical, but also as elemental, or neither. It's a bit weird, but we'll have to see if either of these work. But yeah, I'm hoping Ulbrich will be able to tank a little bit, and then we'll just have to see. For support skills, I just went away from the whole like random encounter passives, which I don't need because it's a boss fight. So I don't think I can surprise boss fights, so I took out that. I'm not going to run away, so I took out the skill that makes me more likely to run away. And I'm not getting random encounters, so I took away the skill that reduces the rate of random encounters. And then I just have some other stuff. Made status augmentations that Cyrus grants last longer. Gave Ulbrich hang tough, so he can't get killed from good HP, so he has to go into critical health before he can be killed by a single attack. Yeah, maybe I want to give him... No, I don't have a thing that increases HP. But yeah, Cyrus is the only one whose HP is not great, but he's got Encore, so once per fight he will be able to revive himself with 25 HP when he dies. Also gave Encore to Harnet and Therion. I just didn't have... I just don't have it on Ulbrich, and he doesn't have the skill points for it either. But yeah, that's what we'll rock, and we'll see how it goes. We've seen this before. And yeah, I've decided to put my first failed attempt
You ready for this?
into a video as well. Just kind of, I'll make it optional, and if I remember, I'll release 2 videos in a day there. But if I don't, then yeah, I won't. Right. So for the first bit of the fight, the guy's going to be using single target moves, and I'm just going to, I don't know,
Will atone for your sins.
see if this works if I give Cyrus the reflection thing. Maybe he'll target Cyrus. Okay, now we also know that the boss is weak to dagger moves, but I think it's predetermined which moves he will, which elements he'll protect against. And good, flame on Harnett, so that's not good. Now, apothecary skills. I can do a self-heal, ice damage. I think his current weaknesses should be light and... no, that's shadow, and what was the other one? I think sword attacks, which I can do. I doubt poison will work. Can try last stand just to see how much it does, because Harnett is fairly low. Okay. Oh, it's weak to axes, not swords. Oh, that's good. We are going to use, I think a medium one should work out.
How about this?
Letting the hunt
And patient on Harnett, then let's just first aid herself. It's a very powerful single target heal.
Have at you.
Now, does insight? Yeah, I can also increase the duration of insight. Just wondering if I should do this first or do the other stuff first. The sidestep. I think I'm going to go for sidestep.
Fortune favors the prepared. My turn.
And now we're going to give him another one of those medium pomegranates.
Here.
So next turn I can use the fully boosted thing where he also draws aggro.
What next?
Alright, not going to do first aid. We are going to instead... I don't have any axe attacks anyway, so just
An interesting
do this.
dilemma.
Alright, Cyrus, you're going to heal
Your
wounds.
pain shall be eased.
Okay, that did basically not much more than when Harnett did it, so...
What next?
Okay, but Therion's fine, so I think I'll just Holy Light.
Sacred light
reveal
to
that
chase
weakness.
the darkness.
It's not active right now, but it's revealed, basically. Right, then let's do a seduction thingy on Cyrus.
Victory! My blade is unbending!
Now you are going to Insight.
Come if you dare!
Now everything should be targeting Olbrich, at least all the single target stuff. And I can also use a Reflective Veil, grant a single ally the ability to reflect 4 elemental attacks, which now will affect all allies.
You will atone
Let's see
for
if this
your
works out.
sins.
Coming.
And keep in mind that this is not a turn counter. So you can see that Cyrus has 5 stacks of it. Those don't go away per turn. They go away as they are used, basically. I think that's how that works. And you can just use a first aid on yourself, just to get yourself full. And then we'll see.
Too slow!
Okay, so
Too slow!
there was no reflection there,
Coming,
but
if thou
we did
darest.
get a the dodge, basically. I think I might use up a lot of these energizing pomegranates, though. But
Using
that's
this.
fine. No, we can just Moonlight Waltz.
Moonlight waltz.
Victory shall be mine.
And yeah, we'll sidestep next turn. We're fine for now, so let's just... I don't have anything that that guy's weak against, so we'll just use a... see what a large Wind Soulstone does. Just kind of
Have a taste of this.
5400, that's not too bad.
Interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Come in,
Okay, we didn't
if
get any
thou
patience.
darest.
Harnett, you are fully buffed.
Holding back nothing.
I don't want to summon the triple attack thing, or the double armor crush thing just yet. But I am going to summon the triple dagger attack, Heinrich Ratkin, because why not? Okay, that did basically nothing.
Out of my way.
Right, we could reduce physical damage. That might also work out.
Have at you.
Right, Ulbrich,
My
merchant
blade is
skills,
unbending.
sidestep.
Fortune favors the prepared.
And I guess Lightning Blast
Nothing
again.
will quiet the storm.
Now keep in mind we have about 200,000 HP's worth of damage that we need to do.
Too slow.
Right. And the reflection does not work, either because I'm still sidestepping it, so that counters it, or just because it's not counted as an elemental attack. Don't know how that works. Right, Therion, you can just keep shackling. Doesn't do anything right now, but
What next?
it will eventually. Harnett. Your apothecary stuff is basically useless. Can we poison?
Taste in my venom.
And let's see how much poison it
Now
does.
then.
Right, we're still provoking for 6 turns, and we have 5 sidestep charges. So might as well rest.
Rest for the weary.
What is the logical course of action?
We don't need the heal right now, so might as well Firestorm.
A great inferno to
Just for a
scorch
bit
the
of
land.
damage.
What?
Alright, on 3 charges.
I'm ready. Are you?
We want to
Be in awe.
stack up another one of those reflection things. Hopefully it'll work out. Okay, I can't donate BP to myself, that's a shame. And I could have brought Tressa along to kind of boost Ulbrich's BP a bit, but didn't feel like it. So I guess we'll just chuck a small
Have a
Shadow
taste
Soulstone.
of this.
I didn't feel like farming for a ton of these or anything like that,
Too slow.
but I think I could have.
An interesting dilemma.
Right.
Now the true lesson begins. You will atone for your sins.
Okay.
Too slow.
What next?
Oh, almost 2,000 from the poison. Interesting.
Holding back taste in my venom.
Let's try to keep that
Letting
up.
my arrow fly and true.
Rehabilitate, by the way, is also a thing you can do to kind of counteract the negative status effects that the boss throws around.
Too slow.
But yeah, for
Let
now
in
the
the
boss
hunt
basically does
begin.
nothing. And before I forget though, I'm going
I
to
shall attend him to thee.
pull Therion up to full HP.
What?
And we are going to...
I appreciate it. Really.
Well, that is very useful.
Too slow.
An interesting dilemma.
We will need to give more EP to Ulbrich.
How about this?
The battle is truly joined.
Because
High
we
blade is
need the
unbending.
additional sidestep
Fortune
charges.
favors the prepared.
Come in, if thou darest.
And we'll need to do that again, but I have 25 of them.
Using this.
I can steal them from something, so if I really need more, I can always
Out of
farm
my
them.
way.
Moonlight walks.
Okay, now let's work on actually breaking the boss.
Now then.
So right now, I didn't need that bomb grenade. Actually, might as well
Blade is unbending.
go
Fortune
for the
favors
9
the
side
prepared.
steps. Because these status ailments all stack up to
Too
9.
slow.
So they don't go
What
beyond
next?
that, but it's just fine. Sure, it's
Taste
poison again.
my venom.
Too slow.
An interesting dilemma.
Just quickly see how.
Much to learn.
Wow, we've not done much.
Now, what next?
Now he still has nothing that the boss is weak against because the light damage is not yet active.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
But he could sort of whittle the boss's shields down
Letting my arrow flying true.
after that point.
Out of my way.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Too slow. Too slow. Now then.
Right, we're still fine. So for the moment, might as well rest to get the
Rest
SP back.
for the weary.
What is the logical
And
course
patience
of
for
action?
another
A great
firestorm.
inferno to
It's only like
scorch the
1200
land.
damage, but you know, every little bit helps.
My turn.
Okay, I don't have an axe, so this is all I can really do.
Too slow. Have at you.
You can't really do much, so do we want to break him now? Yeah, might as well.
Have a taste of this.
Letting my arrow flying true.
Okay, at this point we could fully boost
Holding
something,
back nothing.
such as, I don't know, double armor crush, why not?
What is the logical course of action?
Also fully boost something on you, but I don't think we really need to yet, so... Well, we don't need any of the divine skills, is what I mean, so let's just fully boost something. Right, that was good damage this turn.
My turn.
Now for you. Do we want to boost anything?
Let's do this.
Whatever.
I appreciate it. Really.
That was nice. Just for the SP.
Now, what
Return.
next?
Okay, you're not going to be able to do that much, so you are going to give another pomegranate to
What about
Ulbrich.
this?
Letting the hunt beginning.
And you can... I don't know. Just, I don't know,
Taste
stack a bit more
my
poison.
venom.
It does 2000 damage per turn, that's not too bad.
Have at you.
And on you, we are going to
My
need
blade is
to
unbending.
keep inciting.
Come if you dare.
So that's the tanking strategy keeps working.
What is the logical course of action?
Sidestep on Ulbrich still fine, so I think a
How about this?
bomb grenade wouldn't be necessary, but since we have the time right now, might as well do it.
Too slow. Now then. Have a taste of this.
My turn.
Okay, only 34% to steal. It's not really worth it. Let's just
Moonlight waltz.
waltz then.
What is the logical course of action?
Sure, whatever.
Tempest
Just
of
do some
ice
damage.
shall rage.
Come in, if thou taste in my
And stack the
venom.
poison back up to 9.
Out of my way.
Ah, no patience triggers. That's a shame. Moonlight
Moonlight
rolls.
waltz.
Again, just to whittle the shields down a bit.
Too slow. Victory shall be mine.
You're still okay for side steps, but might as well
Blade is unbending.
just use
Fortune
it.
favors the prepared. Too slow.
What next?
No, don't need any of that, so let's just keep attacking.
What is the
I think I
logical course of
disabled
action?
second serving on her as well, because it didn't. At least it didn't trigger yet this fight. I didn't think I did, but maybe I did.
What is the logical course of action?
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Again, he is able to break shields once
Out of my way.
once the weaknesses are all active.
Too slow. Victory shall be mine. Fortune favors the prepared.
It's only one
Letting
stack
the
if I don't
hunt
boost
begin.
it, but still that one stack. Okay, second serving is active, as I thought. I just didn't get lucky
Now then.
so far.
Fortune favors the prepared.
Okay, Therion, what do we want to do on you?
Moonlight waltz.
Sure, we'll break the boss
An
next
interesting
turn.
Too slow.
What next?
So I don't want to attack right now. Instead, I'll stack a bit more poison.
Taste in my venom.
Now then. Fortune favors the prepared.
My turn.
And break the
Try
boss.
An interesting
My
And Blizzard. Nice.
Come in.
And on Harned, we can summon the double armor crush guy again. Does decent damage.
What next?
And we get patience. Don't think normal attacks are going to do much. So yeah, let's just get the
Taste
poison
in my
back up.
venom.
The battle is. My blade is Fortune favors the prepared.
Nice. Therion, Moonlight Waltz, fully boosted. 3000, okay. It's not too bad.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Poison's still good, so let's... whatever.
Lightning, done my bidding.
An interesting dilemma.
Cyrus, why don't you plumb yourself?
Let's try this.
Too slow. Too slow.
My turn.
Therion. Sure, start working on the shields.
Now,
Cyrus, small plum on Harnet.
this.
Come in, if thou
Harnet
darest.
will keep the poison up.
Taste in my venom.
Slow and steady wins the race, as you know.
The battle is truly joined.
You can just quickly rest
Rest
to get the
for the
SP
weary.
back.
Letting the hunt begin.
Now, what next?
Okay.
Now the true lesson begins.
Wondering if I want to do this. You know what? I have the boost right
Elfric,
now, might as well.
give us strength.
Too slow.
I think I might want a palm grenade,
Here.
Albrecht, so you can get his taunt back.
Letting my arrow fly.
Okay, everyone can weaken them now. Very nice, very nice.
Coming.
The battle is truly joined.
Good. You should now be able to break the boss by chucking a... Actually, you can just do normal attack. And with that, we can also just do a firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Still did a bit of damage.
My turn.
Let's do this. Ha!
Moonlight waltz.
Nice. 6,000 damage. It's not too shabby.
Coming, if thou darest.
You can... Sure, double element layer events, why not?
Now then,
And you
My blade
need
is
to
unbending.
definitely incite.
come if you dare.
An interesting dilemma. Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Too slow.
Okay.
Too slow.
I still
So the
We've only
reflection
begun to
doesn't work. All the elements are ignited. I think this is a bad thing to have happen. We should be okay though. So let's just keep poisoning.
Taste in my venom.
Now then,
The sidestepping still works, but only on himself now, because we now get the AoEs to deal with. So might as well switch him to just standard attacks, I guess. I think we're okay. Right, all the status conditions are gone. See what Last Stand does now. Wow, basically nothing. It's supposed to deal proportional damage the lower my HP is, and I'm in critical health, and it just basically did nothing. Let's do a bit of whittling down of the shields.
Your pain shall be eased.
That might have been a bad idea. Probably done a bit more.
too slow, too slow, too slow.
Yeah, that eats up the sidesteps like nothing. Right, do I want to heal again? Nah, let's risk it. We want those shields down anyway.
My turn.
Ow.
Failed.
Here.
Let's get him back up.
What next?
We are going to want to rehabilitate Cyrus.
First, curing the symptoms.
An interesting dilemma.
Cyrus will heal more.
A miracle like no other.
Out of my way.
And we will... I think we'll just break the boss.
Victory shall be mine.
Don't need to worry about the sidestepping and all that stuff anymore. And as we saw, the reflection also doesn't work. So I don't know if those are... They're not really elemental attacks, they just do elemental damage or something. It's a bit weird. You'd expect it to work, but it doesn't. I could just chuck my soul stones at it.
Now, what next?
Right, we are going to do... I think normal heal wounds should be sufficient.
Shall be eased.
Come in, if thou darest.
And we could empoison again.
Tasting my venom.
An interesting dilemma.
Lightning blast.
Quiet the storm.
By the way, I don't know if this is the easiest of those advanced job bosses, or the hardest, or sort of medium, or if it depends on your party composition. I really don't know. You are gonna eat a
This will
plum.
help us.
My turn.
Therion, how does stealing look
What's
now?
yours is mine.
Ah, failed at 75%.
Victory shall be mine.
Shameful, shameful. Right, we're looking okay for like, everything at the moment, so might as well
I shall pierce you through.
do a spearhead. Why not?
An interesting dilemma.
So let's do a lightning blast. I want to check HP next time I get a good chance, but
Now then.
Okay, Cyrus is gonna heal, that's fine. Yeah, let's just get the shields down a bit. Harnett, you are fine. Let's boost twice. Okay, we're down to one shield. I could immediately break again, but I won't. Wow. Failed 79% now. That's unlucky.
What next? Your
The boost will be
shall
enough?
eased.
No, not quite on Harnett.
Come in, if thou darest.
Still don't think I want to break. I'm going to do that next turn with the Therion. So instead, I'm just going to first aid myself.
I shall attend unto thee.
Because even unboosted, that's nearly a full heal.
You're too kind.
Okay. Analyze.
Much to learn.
Oh, 50,000. That's not too bad. I mean, these fights are long, so these are long videos, but it's like I think I'm doing better than I did last time.
Tasting my venom.
Now
Okay,
then.
Alberic. Not much you can do. Let's give a pomegranate to Cyrus,
this.
though. Now, you could
I'm ready. Are you?
give the seduction to Cyrus.
Be in
Because
awe.
the elemental reflection didn't work, but I will will see if the elemental damage
The
reduction will
battle is
work.
truly joined.
You can basically just do a normal attack.
Watch my blade dance.
What is that? My focus is unparalleled. I shall keep you safe.
Come in, if thou darest.
And we'll first aid Therion
shall
to serve
attend
once
unto
full
thee.
again.
Witchery.
An
Okay.
interesting dilemma.
That did not do that much. Reviving all, it's pricey. I think I'd rather throw a Olive of Life thing.
How about this?
Uh, Wondering if I wanna. Never mind, never mind. I am going to use a healing grade bunch.
Using this.
Okay, you can't really do that much at the moment, because...
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, you're already back. Well, then we can also do heal wounds,
Your
and then
pain
we're
shall
definitely fine for
be-
next turn, I think. Now, Harnit. Oh... How about a medium pomegranate to Therion?
Using this.
Ow.
I am sorry.
Then you can... No...
Use this.
Olive Cyrus. Fortunately, I think I will need to throw a healing grape bunch.
Let's do
Oh, we
this.
can do this still.
Be in awe.
His dancer outfit looks ridiculous, by the way. Just saying. And now we can use the healing
Here.
grape bunch.
An interesting dilemma. A miracle like no other.
Victory
Alright,
shall
and
be
we're
mine.
good. And you're
My
doing
blade
fine,
is
so
a
just break that shield down a bit. Ooh, all elements are
Letting my
united.
arrow
That's never
fly
nice.
true.
I was going
Holding back
to
nothing.
rehabilitate just everyone and make them immune to stasis for a bit.
What next?
And now... Second serving? No, we did not get a second
What
serving.
next?
But we can still break. So that's good. Holy lights. The bam. SP wise, we're looking okay for now, so why don't you try stealing? 85%,
Yours
come on.
is mine.
Refreshing gem. Okay. I shouldn't
Letting
really
my arrow
prioritize
fly
that,
true.
but nah, it's okay. Right, you can't do much because you're not boosting. You're not able to boost
Taste
right now.
in my
Maybe
venom.
we can stack a bit more poison.
Victory shall be mine.
And you can just, I don't know, do a standard
Watch
attack
my
basically.
blade dance. Have at you.
Wondering if I want to go donate BP to anyone. Probably Cyrus. So he can
One
heal.
for all.
Therion can... I don't know, sure, whatever.
Try this.
Boss shouldn't have that much health left, so...
What next? Taste in my venom.
Now, my focus is your pain shall be eased.
Nice, everyone's fine again.
Witchery. Witchery.
Standing again.
Damn.
This really is not much fun. I don't want to die now, so I'm actually going to use a large Olive of Life on... Therion? Sure.
Use this.
Out of my way.
And then I'm going to use a Healing Grade Medium on Albrecht. And a medium Olive of Life on
Using
Cyrus.
The battle is truly joined.
And you can then use a Healing Grade
Use
Punch, and
this.
we'll be looking a bit better again. Cyrus boosted you more.
Like no other.
Okay. And we're basically good again.
My turn.
Therion. Sure. Let's actually work on lowering that shield again.
Damn.
Standard attacks aren't too bad, and I can heal him up easily enough with...
My blade is
Coming, if thou darest.
First aid.
I
Because
shall
that's-
attend unto thee.
Yeah, that's a full heal actually, not just almost a full heal. Oh, we got crit there. It's not nice.
What next?
But we can already get him
I shall attend
basically
unto
back
thee.
up. Okay.
What next?
And
Holding
I'm
back
just gonna break the boss. For a bit of nice peace and quiet.
I'm ready. Are you?
I am going to steal SP.
Have at you.
And you are going to... I don't know, trade runs, whatever. Wow.
Now,
That was impressive. Normal heal
your
wounds.
pain shall be eased.
Victory shall be mine.
Collect 94%. Do I want to do this? Probably don't. It's just money. I'm not like stealing the items still makes some sense at least, but yeah, this definitely doesn't. Okay, I'm just going to chuck some kind of large soulstone. Oh, we have no wind. We have a lot of wind ones.
Have a taste of this.
So I don't think the boss has much HP left.
Weak.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Tasting my venom.
So we should be close at least
Now,
to
What
victory.
next?
And I think the normal heal wounds should be plenty.
Your pain shall be eased.
Yeah, Harnon's not quite full, but she has butt tons of XP of HP, so that's to be expected. Nice, that's not relevant really. Do we want to keep poisoning? I guess.
Tasting my venom.
Cyrus can get us back up, so sure.
You're too kind.
Now, what next? Your pain shall be eased.
I appreciate it, really.
Wow, 4 misses. That's rare.
I still have so much to learn.
Okay, all the elements are united, means next turn I get a sort of double, like that, where single target doing all the elements on one single target, basically. But I can survive that because it's only a single target thing. Just wondering what I should do now. Because, yeah, I think what I want to do is just get someone up. Yeah, probably Cyrus. Oh, never mind. We can also do a... I want a first aid. I think I just want to get the Therion back up as well.
Using this.
And he kills Albrecht. Nice. Failed. Fine. You can't do more than kill someone, basically. That's the point. Right. I will probably eat a Rune Storm, which would kill Harnit, but I could bring Albrecht
Using
back.
this.
Oh, just a normal attack. Doesn't even kill anyone. Right. Now Cyrus can't boost very well. Single boost, we should be okay. No, let's be on the safe side. Give him a medium pomp grenade so we can do a fully boosted heal wounds.
Now that your pain shall
That should get everyone except for Harnit back to full. We even get patience, so we can also do a holy light.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
No, just a normal attack and a Rune Storm. It's fine then. Nah, we want to heal more, I think.
A miracle like no other.
Victory shall be mine.
We're just going to attack, I think. Harnit, if you weren't blind, I would just break the boss. But you are, so I can't guarantee that's going to work. I think Vivify is just a single HP heal, so I'm going, like, it revives but with 1 HP, so that means that Therion would not survive a Rune Storm. I think I'm
My turn.
killed now if I eat a double double Rune Storm, but I don't think I can do much about that, right? I can't eat a double Rune Storm. He only gets 1, and that's at worst going to kill. Okay, no, I know what I want to do.
You're too kind.
Get the shield down.
Witchery.
That's fine. We are now going to break the boss. He can't have much HP left. I keep telling myself, at least. Let's summon the double armor push guy again. Yes, there we go. That was wow. 3/4 of an hour, and I know I didn't play well, but still, that was a long fight. Okay, still worked out in the end. So yeah, those equipment pieces that prevent status ailments are definitely really useful. And now we can make Harnate a runelord, giving me swords and axes, and we're definitely going to look at all the skills we get for that. Because I have 47,000 JP, so we're good. Now they cost a lot, but still. First we get all of these runes, which are basically just standard buffs that they add an element to my weapons, and we get that for. By the way, the skills don't get more expensive, so it's 2,000 each. I'm just noticing. We get that for yeah, basically all of the six basic elements, I guess. And oh, we get transfer rune. Skills that normally target yourself alone will target your allies as well. That seems like a only working on self version of that celestial or divine skill for the dancer. That's cool. And we get Belogar's Blade. Deal damage from each of the 6 elements to a single foe. Yeah, well, I'm grabbing that. I mean, obviously. And let's look at the support skills we get as well. Stat swap. Elemental and physical attack strength will be swapped with one another. It's not relevant for this character, but might be for others. Upon taking damage from a foe. Oh, okay. So I basically... It's not bad. Dauntless. Gain increased physical and elemental attack and stuff. Okay. Elemental attack and defense in battle. It's not bad. None of these are like game changing, but it's not too bad. By the way, I still have my flea chance thing up. I apparently replaced something else. But anyway, it's been a really long video. I will look at the next dungeon, which one we want to go for. I'm just not sure yet. And yeah, I'll probably do just some side dungeons. Instead of going for the next of those big ones, I'll probably leave that for a few episodes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.